Hey buddy, welcome into Old Mountain Bricks. Happy Halloween! We've got something special here for you today. We're going to be reviewing the LEGO Ghostbusters Firehouse Headquarters. Set number 75827 was released in 2016 and retired in 2018. Contains 4,634 pieces. This set is a white whale LEGO set for a lot of LEGO collectors. When this set released in 2016, it was retail price of $350 US. Today, that set new, sealed in box like this is worth anywhere between $7,000 and $1,000, maybe even a little higher. It comes with a great selection of minifigures, and it can open up and is slightly considered in the modular style building set. You can see it does open up inside and some of the playable features within, and again, a lot of the features are the minifigures. Notably, it does not come with the Ecto-1, but fortunately, we do have that in our collection, so we will showcase that as part of this review as well. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do something crazy. We're going to open this set up. It's a set I've had just kind of in storage, waiting for this moment. Here it is, spooky season. So, Old Mountain Bricks, we're going to open this thing up and give you my review of it here in 2024. So let's go ahead and open it up. Set does come with a number of plastic bags plus 2 boxes, and we'll open those up now here so you can see kind of all the bags together. As we get started with the build process, we start by making a base plate and a half Mills plate, and then I top it with light bluish gray. And then one of my favorite parts of building any sort of modular building style building is doing like the main tiling work and the basic foundations, because it's kind of classic LEGO. Of course, you start with the first floor and get started with a lot of good sticker details and a few other Easter eggs kind of hidden throughout the build. The main knock against the Ghostbusters Firehouse HQ is that it is a big old rectangle. But the unique thing about this set is it is actually based on a real building, which is like the Firehouse Ladder number 8 in New York, which is of course used in the movies and everything. Of course, they had to be slightly faithful to that real building and to the movie itself, but I think it looks pretty good. It is a big rectangle. It does get a little repetitive with the walls because you do use a lot of this like dark red brick and these snot bricks with like the tiles on it to make like the alternating pattern with the 2 1 2 1 as you're kind of going throughout the set, which is okay, but that's the only knock I have against it during the build process, is it does get quite repetitive in that sense. But everything else is next level detail. That might be why this set is worth so much in the aftermarket. They just don't make sets like this anymore. I mean, this is from 2016, and you know, we're coming up on 8 years already and getting close to 10 years on that, and they just don't do that anymore, especially for a price like this. It was a little expensive for the time, but overall I think this is a great set. It has a lot of great Easter eggs and details, and it is actually good scale that makes a lot of sense for minifigures and for a modular building city. So let's go ahead and start finishing this thing up. I'm excited to show you and give you my final thoughts on this set here. Okay, and here it is, the Ghostbusters Firehouse Headquarters. This thing is a beast. This is huge. It's a base plate and a half wide, but quite tall. I think it's one of the taller modular style buildings that they have out there. The basic structure of it, though, is still pretty good. You've got a door on this side, and you can see some of the ghosts going by. You've got like the pink one, Slimer, and then just a regular blue one. There's a sticker detail of the firehouse right there that has the set number, as well as the Ghostbusters logo, which I wish was a printed piece, but it is a sticker. So let's just do a quick overview of the exterior here. As you can see, it actually looks the best when you look at it from like this sort of angle here. On the side here, you can see it does have like the famous ooze from like the second Ghostbusters coming out right there. It does come with a nice little lamppost out front here as well. Those stars on the front are printed details. So on to the main features of this set. So the fun of this is it really opens up dollhouse style as opposed to like a modular building where you can take off each floor, which this does do. You can see there are 2 clips up top here that kind of hold it in place, but you can just open. And you can open the Ghostbusters HQ just like this. Look at that. Taking a look inside, the small piece does go further out than this one over here, so it kind of goes at a right angle. And you can see all kinds of interesting stories in here. So I'll do my best to kind of briefly go over each floor. So the main thing over on this one is just a stairwell, so it's important to have there. So that goes all the way up to the top with the different doors. And of course there is the ghost holding chamber down here. Light turns green, trap is clean. Over on this side, a couple other fun things going on. There's, of course, a little fire extinguisher for it being a firehouse, so glad that's there. There's a little examining or picture room. Insert person here from the second movie as well with like the sticker details there. Little magnifying glass, some jars and everything. Down here is a little bathroom set up. You can see it's got to kind of get some slime coming out of it there, but some nice fun details kind of in the shower. I don't know what's going on in the bottom. I don't know if that's supposed to be soap or something like that. And then there's one of those reflective sticker details right there. So you can see Peter Venkman's face kind of reflecting in there, so that's a cool little detail. Down at the bottom here, you've got the 3 original Ghostbusters kind of wardrobes or whatever you want to call them that holds their proton packs, which you can open up and actually store them in there. So that's a cool little feature. So you do make one for each of the 4 original Ghostbusters. So I wish Zeddemore had his own, as he of course inherits the property later on. And they are sticker details up there for their names. And of course the fire pole is here. There is a fun play feature where you can attach a minifigure to this little bar right here and have them go down. Something like that. So still a cool little fun play feature. And of course we'll take a quick look at the minifigures in just a moment here, but let's go ahead and start right in here. Up in this corner we've got a number of scientific looking things here. We've got like a green head and a glass over there. We've got a sticker detail up on the screen there of Vigo, that's the guy that's in the painting from the second movie. We've got a picture of like Dog Guardian on the television there, printed piece back there. This down here is actually a printed piece. It's like Life magazine, but it says Brick on it, so that's kind of cool to have. Up there, you've got a little dartboard and a little sticker piece with M&P. We've got New York Lincoln Hotel right there and a map of New York where the Ghostbusters HQ is located in real life. And we've got a fun little pool table build right over here. Over here, you've got 3 beds for the Ghostbusters to sleep in. The kitchen has a lot of fun details over here. It's got this nice little pinball machine with like the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy on it there, kind of pixelated, and some stickers above that. That looks pretty cool. A little fireplace. There's a little kitchen set right here that has the ooze and the reflective bouncing toaster from that part of the movie. A little sticker on the fridge, of course. And then over here, it actually has a whole bunch of details in there with like Tupperware and bowls and that printed cereal box, printed pizza box over there, and a few other fun things all just kind of throughout to add all that extra detail in there. Down on the ground floor, you can see you've got like the reception area, and we've got one of the minifigures we'll come back to there with some like newspapers, boxes. It's a little empty in here because I think the idea is you are supposed to be able to put the Ghostbusters Ecto-1 in here, which we'll take a look at, which does not come with this set, but I do own it, so we'll take a look at that eventually. But that's kind of the overall of the interior. And here's a quick shot of all the miscellaneous pieces that were left over. This one I think I might have missed somewhere, but it does come with 2 of the poles, which is kind of nice, but a whole bunch on big sets like this. And here's the empty sticker sheets. You can see the regular ones, and then these are the mirror ones that you can kind of see the camera reflecting in. Okay, and here is a quick look at the minifigures all together here. Try and take a closer look at each of them, but let's just go through the list. We've got Louis Tully there with like his little brain examiner on. He does come with an alternative face as well. We've got Janine Melnitz, like the receptionist / Ghostbuster lady. We've got, let's see, that's Raymond Stantz right there. That is Winston Zeddemore. We've got Egon Spengler and Peter Venkman. His is cool because he's got like the slime all over him here. We've got Dana Barrett, like the possessed version. Then we've got like the zombie driver and the library ghost. And here's just a closer look of all the original Ghostbusters together here. Egon comes with this little ghost finding thing. We've got 2 traps there and some walkie-talkies for each of them. Each of them do come with the packs, but again, I kind of put them aside for now just so you can see kind of the difference there. They do come with alternative face expressions as well. As you can see, they just kind of come with some standard smiles there, so I thought the scared expressions definitely add a bit more fun to the set. And here's a look at Tully, Melnitz, and Donna there. Donna's really cool. I think it's got like the dual molded legs and some nice print detailing there, just kind of standard for Melnitz, but again, Tully does come with the alternate face. The reason for that is when he's wearing his little thinking cap there, you can see the back of his face. So you get one head that has like the strap going around it, and then this other one here that's got like his normal face expression and then like the red eyes. Just like Donna over here, the gatekeeper and the keymaster united again. And the last 2 here, we've got like the zombie cab driver and the library ghost. She does come with an alternate hair as well. I'll show you that in a second. But she comes with a kind of old style book piece, Magical Pass to Fortune and Power is what it says there, with a little brick on it, a little sticker piece. And there's her with the other hair piece and head flipped around there. And of course, we have to take a look at the Ecto-1. This is a separate LEGO idea set that came out a similar time, and it was meant to go together, so let's just take a quick look at that. I'm going to link the review I did last year for the Ecto-1 here, up in the corner, but it's definitely a really great set and looks good in a LEGO city. But the real question is, does the Ecto-1 actually fit inside? So let's find out by opening those black doors like that there. And let's see. So in all the movies, they always back it in. So let's back it up. Let's see. It's kind of bumping a little bit, but it is pretty close. There we go. I mean, it doesn't go all the way in because I think there are some boxes. So, but you can position it kind of like this, where the Ecto-1 is obviously coming out, because if you have the Ecto-1 and the Ghostbusters HQ, of course you want to display it so you can see them both, right? So it's cool to be able to slightly put it in there. We fix it up there, so like I said, I think it looks good kind of poking out like that. I wish we could probably go all the way in as is, but I think it still is good. You can hear me knocking stuff over in there, so I think it looks nice having the Ecto-1 as part of the set, though. Here's the interior once it's in there. You can see I backed it in a little too far and knocked over some boxes, looks like, but I guess you can move some of those if you wanted to and get it pretty close in there, but so it's not entirely to scale, because if you put that whole thing in there, Melnitz's desk is going to get run over for sure, so... But definitely one of the coolest sets that I've ever put together, even though it took forever because of so many pieces. Okay, so final thoughts on the Ghostbusters. This is one of those white whale sets that a lot of folks want these days. It's just a giant set, and it's going to look really great in our LEGO City. Make sure you stay tuned with Old Mountain Brick, subscribe, because we are going to be placing this in our LEGO City shortly in the next week or so. So we're going to find a place for it. It's unique and it's kind of vertical, if it makes sense, as opposed to horizontal, like most base plates and modular buildings are, with it being a base plate and a half there. So we'll have to see. But I think the size of this thing, if this thing, like I said, were to come out today, we'd probably be close to $500, if not really, or right near there. So the value of this set being at $800 or something on the aftermarket is still kind of crazy, but I think this is a great set, and I'm really glad to have it, especially in honor of Halloween and spooky season there. So I appreciate you coming by and watching this review. So make sure you leave a like on the way out. Comment down below what you think of the Ghostbusters HQ here. Like I said, I am excited to place this in the LEGO City. This was a really fun build. I haven't had something like this in a while, probably since I built the Avengers Tower. I'm excited for a few other sets coming out here shortly, but we'll just have to see what those new sets look like. It's hard to match up with the amount of detail and like Easter eggs and stuff that they put into this set, and the care and the amount of actual big bricks to make it a sizable type of set that you just don't see anymore, like I said, with like the X-Men mansion and everything. But I think that's going to do it for today, so make sure you leave a like on the video on the way out. Comment down below again what you think of the Ghostbusters HU. Subscribe to Old Mountain Bricks, as we're going to have some good content coming your way. And until next time, thanks for coming by. Have a good one.